Hey everybody, Ron Onesti here from the Displays Theater, here with a queen of country and music that we are so excited to bring back to our area, the lovely, the talented, and the iconic Miss Crystal Gayle.
Well, thank you. It's great to be with you.
I'll tell you what, you came to the Arcada Theater last time you were here in town, our other place, and people were just blown away by your performance. And I gotta say, musically, of course, that goes without saying. Talent, of course, goes without saying. But the way that you make the audience feel that you are singing directly to them, that you are touching them, I think is what really touched me the most with your last performance here.
When we go out and do shows, it's like, when you're on stage, we just want to have fun. We want everyone to have fun. We're not there to tell you what to think. We can, but that's the main part. We're going to do the music, but let's just have fun.
Really is obvious. Let me ask you a question. When you are singing and when you're performing rather to with an audience, do you is this on purpose? Is this a specific way of channeling your emotions and your thoughts to the audience? Are you connecting with them intentionally?
I want to connect because a lot of these people are my friends I've made through the years that come out, and I feel so lucky that I have made friends that come out over and over, and it makes me feel good. But you're connecting. You go out there. They're there because they want to hear the music. They know your music, and we just it clicks. And you go on and you do the songs, and it all comes together, really.
Absolutely. So tell us about specifically March 8th at our other place, the Displays Theater. What can people expect? I mean, obviously you've got the hits, but tell us a little bit more about the show itself.
Well, we're going to do songs that we hope everybody remembers. New songs, album songs, songs we haven't even recorded. Just I like to put together a show that has more than just me in the sense of, yes, I can go out and do song after song after song, and number ones after one, having a lot. But to me, it's more like putting a show together. And I like to highlight certain people in the band that, I mean, I have great people that travel with me. Blue Jay Patton, who is guitar, saxophone, mandolin. I mean, he's been with me forever, and we just have a great time on stage. And um, I'm lucky to have great musicians with me.
Absolutely. That's some of Nashville's finest for sure, that appeared last time with you, and we're excited to see them. So give us a couple of you mentioned some of the songs that may or may not have been one of your number one hits, but something else that the people can expect.
Well, I love doing, I mean, who knows what'll happen when I get
Yeah,
there,
sure,
what the order will be or what songs,
sure.
but I love, that's what I like about the South. That's
Yeah.
that little, that style of the Texas swing. Things that, feel good songs. Of course, I'm
Yes.
going to do, I do things off of my You Don't Know Me album, which is a classic country that
Yeah.
what I put out, and cannot forget Brown Eyes. So I would get in trouble.
Oh, I would get in trouble. We would have to treat you like a war military a prisoner and surround you and walk you out to the because no everybody would loves that and I think but that's the thing again and I'm just reflecting on the last time you were here just how many songs everybody was joining you with. There was a couple songs that you couldn't even hear your voice, they were singing so loud, joining you with the songs. That's a kind of experience that we get when we get a Crystal Gale experience.
Well, when I just did the Opry the other night, it was like I was seeing some people singing along with me on a song that was on probably my third album. that that goes back a ways. So I was so, excited to see that they were singing along with that. And it does make you feel really special.
I've been doing this a long time myself, and I've been hosting so many of the entertainers in country, rock, pop, classic, some of the stuff that the heritage acts, some of them that have been around since the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And as each year goes on, and some of the entertainers leave us, some retire, some of the bands get splintered. You got the lead singer of this going here and the guitarist starting another band. All that stuff happening. I'm seeing a resurgence in people, fans attending these shows with the quote unquote real people doing the real songs and renditions of the real hits. And the people, I can tell you, when we put on sale here, people have been flocking. They said, "Is it the real Crystal Gayle?" I said, "It's not Crystal Gayle tribute act. What are you talking about here? It's the real deal."
It's still me. I'm still out there. And as you
um,
said, we don't know when I know it's time to put my feet up, I'll do that. But I still enjoy being out there and singing for everyone.
Notwithstanding you putting your feet up, it's good that you still got your boots on, your cowgirl
That's right.
boots, and you're going to wear them over here March 8th at the Displays Theater. One last thing, Crystal, a little sad note, of course, in the country world, the music world, and just the world. The loss of our good friend Toby. It's just, I mean, beyond tragic and terrible. But he kind of, I mean, he really went out with dignity and faced it and addressed it. And I was fortunate enough to work with him. I know he was a very, very, very good friend of yours, but I had the opportunity to work with him a couple times, and I just remember this big bulky, guy, this big guy, and seeing him, kind of in the state that he was towards the end, but he still had that dignity. He still had that pride, and the country world, outside the whole world, you just got to be devastated with that. How about a little nod to him on our concert night? What do you think?
Oh, Toby Keith would, yes, definitely. A special person, a special American. I mean, I loved what he thought. I mean, he approached everything in a good way, and definitely the music. We've lost an icon. His music, his personality, and I got to sing with him. He asked me to sing on. He was in Nashville and he was doing something, and I was singing, and he knew the songs better than I did, so they were my songs.
Yep, he was a fan.
Oh,
He was
it
a
was
fan.
great. It was great.
Well, is it was an icon. He was all American. Had his it didn't have red blood. He had red, white, and blue blood, and just amazing. And we'll miss him. But on March 8th, country comes to Des Plaines right
Yes,
outside of Chicago. Country and pop and all the other genres. You crossed over so many different projects. But at the end of the day, we talk about Toby Keith. We talk about America. But you know what? You could talk in the same vein about America when you talk about Miss Crystal Gayle. And we're so excited to have you again. I am, as I said, my palms are sweating, even just talking to you, because you coming back to us, my dear, is just an honor and a gift to us. I want to thank you and tell you how excited I am to have my meatballs ready for you here when you and the band come by. I'm going to take real
sounds
good care
good.
of you.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be so great, and I appreciate you having us there.
You dear, all our love, safe travels. God bless you. And we'll see you and everybody out there on March 8th, Displays Theater, Crystal Gayle. Go to oshows.com and have a night that you won't soon forget with the lovely and talented Crystal Gayle. All right, my dear, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.